I was gonna add one more thing. Those of you that saw my last video where I found that really cool trap, I did some more research on it. I did a lot of research on it. It's a trap made by S. Sewell Newhouse. The date on it was 1911. That plate was used from 1911 to 1925. So they made that particular trap for 14 years. They only made about 20 of them per year, so there was less than 300 of them ever made. They stopped making it in 1925. So the trap was about 100 years old, maybe a little over, a little under. It's the number 5, which is the second biggest one. S. Newhouse is the most collectible of traps. My model that I found wasn't the oldest one, so it wasn't the most collectible. There's the bigger size is obviously more collectible, but it looks like it's a fairly valuable trap, and it's pretty cool to walk up to something like that. Now, there's a pretty good chance that the government trapper that would have used that trap was named Seth Shumway, related to Mosta Blanding, and it's very possible it was an old trap from him. He died at the age of, I think, 94, and from what I understand, he trapped well till late in his life, so it could have been lost 25-30 years ago, something like that, probably. I don't know how long it's been since they outlawed traps with teeth and trapping a bear and that stuff. Most likely he would have used it to trap lions and wolves. That's why it wasn't the biggest trap that Newhouse made. But anyway, if any of you thought that was interesting, I thought that was one of the coolest things I've ever walked up on. Certainly a once-in-a-lifetime type thing, since there's just not that many of those around, and not many of them were ever made. Check this out. Alright, I just dropped down in here to get those 3 that I'd seen, and here's this one, probably one of the other sides. It's been there a while, but it's a good 6. Let's see if we can just film going over here. I mean, there's at least 4 antlers down here, and if it's not 2 sets, there might be more. Alright, here's the first one, which would be that bull. That's a set. And there's the other one. Check that out. Big 5. Man, these have been in here for a while. Dadgum. That's pretty sweet. Check that out. Just walked up to this rim to glass off, and looking for elk, and all those were laying right down here. Pretty sweet. Wish they weren't so chalky. Well, let's see, today's Thursday. Elk hunt starts on Saturday, so I'm out here looking for elk. I came to the same canyon where I found those sheds the other day because I knew there had to be more, and dropped down in. I crossed the canyon, looked across, and it looked too good to be over there, so I crossed over here, and I've just walked up on the first one. Came around this corner and Bam. Man, these are some chalk antlers. I don't know. That's cool. It means it's a spot people ain't hitting, but where's the fresher ones? I know there's elk in here. There's elk sign everywhere. Yeah. I don't know if that's going to be a match to that fifth one. I kind of doubt it because it's about a quarter mile around the corner where I found it. But maybe I'll find the other one of this one up around this bend. Oh, there's a good start to the day. Alright, I literally just picked that one up. And I turned around and I started to go uphill, but I looked over my shoulder here. And that's probably the other side. Right there. Well, I'm not so sure. Yeah, it probably is. Let's check it out. Look how long these things have been here, man. Yeah. San Juan thirds. A little bit of a extra almost starting there. There we go. There's a set. I knew I had a pretty good feeling that there'd be something up here on this bench, because it's just around the corner from me where all those other ones were laying. So the bulls used to come here and shed. Where they're going now, I don't know. So I only have a few hours today. I was able to weasel the morning off. I got to go in and work after lunch. But after that, I got a week off. And hoping to get some good late elk hunt videos. I got 3 different people I'll be helping, so bring that to you. Alright, I wanted to pick this set up. It's a pretty decent bull. Hopefully you can see that. Heavy bull anyway. Pretty good. Pretty happy about that. Anyway, so I got a question for you guys. I want to hear from some of you. I noticed the trend on YouTube is for guys to just basically do vlogs, just video whatever they're doing when they're out in the hills. I find it tedious and boring. So you'll notice I've had people ask me why I haven't put any videos out, and I've just simply been too busy doing other stuff the last little while with work and school and the late season coming up. I haven't been able to do as much shed hunting as I usually do, and so I've been putting out videos because I don't want to put out videos of stuff that's just minutia. And then there's sometimes when you go out and you just don't find anything, and it ain't worth, showing you the trip that was unsuccessful. I don't like to see them. I don't like the tease videos where you watch 8 minutes of video only to find that it's just to try and get you to watch a different video. So I try to just bring you stuff. When it happens, I'll film it, and when it doesn't happen, I don't have videos to show you, and that's how I'd rather do it. But if you guys want to see more of the me sitting around the campfire eating a hot dog, or driving down the road just sermonizing, I can certainly do that. I prefer to do this. I get little snippets when I find something. When something cool happens, I share it with you. And so it means fewer videos, shorter videos, but I'd rather watch that type of video. But you guys give me your input, and I can certainly show more of the details and more of the unsuccessful stuff if anybody has any interest. That's the easy stuff, and that seems to be what everybody's doing anymore. Here's a 30-minute video of me not finding anything. But anyway, let me see if I can't find a few more of these and then get back. I got to get to work. Alright, I left my pack in that set just back there, maybe 100 yards, just because I wanted to finish walking out this bench and go out and stand in the canyon. It's thick. This stuff is so thick. But I'm coming down through this stuff, fighting my way through this and I look down right there and you can see the curve right there. The type of curve that can't be a branch. Let's see what that is. That's an antler that's just about to fall off a ledge. Oh man, that thing's been there so long. Look at, some bull came along through this rough crap right here and dropped right here. Oh my gosh. That has probably been there forever. I mean, because it's fairly protected, but that's a big, look at the first and seconds on that thing. Oh, it's so chalky, I don't know if it's worth packing out, but unbusted, that was a nice bull. Well, I'm gonna keep going over here a little bit further. I can't go much further, and then I'll work my way back and see if I can't match that one up. My problem is I got a big spotting scope on my pack and there's not much room for antlers, so I'm gonna play heck getting these all the way up out of here. So I almost don't want to find too much more. As you can see, these elk don't mind ledges and thick. Alright, I'll let you know if there's anything else. Well, I'm almost up. I gotta tell you, this is, between the spotting scope and these 3 antlers, this is a heavy pack. This big antler that was a chalker, it's gotta be a 15-pound antler. This is a Steve Canyon. I'm almost up to the truck. I got one more little bench here to get up, but I also got more weight to put on. Look at that. Get it out here. This one's not quite as chalky. Can't stick my head in there because of the other antlers in my pack. Another 6. Oh. Man, somewhere in here there's got to be some browns. Some of these bulls got to still be alive and dropping in this area. Alright, well, that's probably the end of the day. Oh, there's the other side. There's the other side. Or another antler. That one's chalkier. That's not the other side. It's maybe it is. Maybe the other one was just. That's probably the other side. All right, another set to end the day. Anyway, as I was just about to say, if you like the videos, subscribe, and I'll keep putting them out. I'll try not to put out those teaser videos or 30-minute updates that have nothing worth watching, like I see too much of anymore and I get bored with watching it. But if you like shed hunting, and if you like elk hunting, the next week and a half I'll be hopefully getting some good elk hunting video. I hope we kill 3 good bulls, and I'll bring you with me. Anyway, take it easy.